Hello, everyone, and welcome to North Quincy High School at Nobby Nolan Court, where today the North Quincy Raiders girls basketball team will host the Silver Lake Lakers in a round of 32 matchup in the Division Two basketball tournament. My name is Jonathan Caleri, along with my cameraman John McLaughlin. We're here and excited to bring this first round matchup. North Quincy looking to get back to the Final Four like they did last year, and this is their first effort here. This game was postponed due to the snowstorm a couple days, but finally here. Silver Lake actually just played a game last night against Wayland High School in the preliminary round, and Silver Lake won that game 54-36 to earn the right to come here to North Quincy and face the Raiders here tonight. In that game last night for Silver Lake, Kelsey Lanza led the way with 27 points. Chloe Lanza had 7, and Kylie Walsh had 7 points for the Lakers. North Quincy comes in as the number 9 seed in the Division Two tournament, and Silver Lake the number 24 seed. All right, what we'll do is we'll turn it down to our PA announcer for the introductions of the teams and come back with the starting lineups in just 1 second.
Kevin Mahoney, North Quincy High School Assistant Athletic Director Martin Dunham, and North Quincy High School Principal Dan Gilbert. We welcome you to this afternoon's MIAA Division Two Round of 32 contest. This matchup featuring the visiting Silver Lake Lakers and your North Quincy Raiders. This competition is being conducted according to the rules of the MIAA. Participating student athletes, coaches, and contest officials have worked diligently to prepare for today's competition. Please show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Ensure that your behaviors reflect the values that should be identified with these student athletes. Assume responsibility for your behavior and the behavior of those around you. If you require assistance, please call upon a school or security official. Our great nation has persevered through the leadership and sacrifices of men and women who have served or are currently serving in our armed forces. We invite both veterans and current military personnel to stand. We thank you for your service to our country. And now, the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the visiting Silver Lake Lakers. At guard, senior number 2, Captain Chloe Lanza. At forward, senior number 11, Kelsey Lanza. At forward, junior number 15, Sophia Spada. At forward, junior number 20, Olivia Micah. And at guard, junior number 22, Captain Liliana Parmigiani. And head coach, Brian Reardon. Number and direct your attention to the flag on the left-hand side of the scoreboard as we honor the United States of America with the playing of our national anthem, recorded by the combined Quincy High School, North Quincy High School Choir.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thank you.
All right, let's run down the starting lineups for both teams. First, for the visiting Silver Lake Lakers, number 2, Chloe Lanza. Number 11, Kelsey Lanza. Number 15, Sofia Spada. Number 20, Olivia Magica. And number 22, Liliana Parmigiani. For the Raiders from North Quincy, number 3, Tabby McDonough. Number 5, Megan Smith. Number 10, Maddie O'Donnell. Number 14, Caitlin Wood. And number 23, Nora Gary. These teams met earlier on in the season. It was actually back on December 23rd at Silver Lake, and the Raiders won that game 43-23. North Quincy didn't end the season exactly they would have liked, losing the last 3 games at versus Medfield and versus Bishop Fien in the Comcast tournament, and then also at Hingham. So we'll see if North Quincy can shake that rust off, having been off for a little while here now, about 10 days, and come out here strong against the Lakers. All right, Lakers win the tap. Trying to get it down low to Kelsey Lanza. Shot there is up and good. Tabby McDonough drives it in, has to stop, kicks it back out. Megan Smith with the ball. 10 seconds on the shot clock. McDonough gets it over, trying to get it down low to Maddie O'Donnell, puts it up, and no good. Rebounded by the Lakers. Yeah, nice defense there by Tabby McDonough to get the steal. She gets the outlet pass and puts it up and in, and we'll go to the line for a 3-point play. Nice job there by the Raiders. Tabby McDonough tipped that ball, was able to create the steal, and then comes down low to get the basket.
Tabby McDonough at the line, 1 shot.
Foul's called on Chloe Lanza. So McDonough will be at the line for the 3-point play. And he gets the friendly roll here at North Quincy. 3-2 North Quincy early on here. 6.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. North coming out with full court pressure and almost created turnover, but looks like Tabby McDonough was a little too aggressive and will get called for the foul. And foul call against North Quincy. Maddie O'Donnell. O'Donnell was trying to go for the steal and bumped Kelsey Lanza. So Lakers will get a fresh shot clock with 6:21 left to go here in the first quarter.
3 seconds. 3 seconds.
Sophia Spader drives underneath the hoop and no good. Rebounded by North Quincy's Caitlin Wood. And pass there is intercepted and taken away by Chloe Lanza for the Lakers. She brings the ball up now the court for the Lakers. Kelsey Lanza is going to spot up for the three. Off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Megan Smith. Smith brings it up. Quick jump shot, no good. Rebounded by O'Donnell for North Quincy. Driving to the hole there was Wood. She can't get it to go. Rebounded by the Lakers. 3-2, North Quincy on top. 5:20 left to go in the first quarter. Pass trying to get it down low from Parmigiani to Lanza. And it goes out of bounds. So it'll be Raiders ball. Kylie Walsh checks into the game for the Lakers. And Lakers coming with full court pressure here. And almost intercepted there by Kylie Walsh, but North gets it across half court. Spotting it for three and making it there is... That was Nora Geary, excuse me. Megan Smith called for the foul.
3 seconds. 3 seconds in there. 1, 2, 3.
All right, out of bounds. You're going to say Lakers ball. Leah Colbert checks into the game for North Quincy. Coming up on the 4:30 mark of the first quarter, North Quincy on top 6-2. Chloe Lanza gets it up top to Sophia Spader, shoots the jumper and gets it up and in. Donald gets trapped in the corner, gets it off to Megan Smith though. Nora Geary, nice pass into the corner for the three shot there by McDonough, a little bit long, controlled by the Lakers. Parmigiani goes up for the shot and she's going to get fouled from behind. Looks like the foul is called on Tabby McDonough. They should call on Nora Geary, excuse me. That's Gary's first foul. Fourth team foul for the Raiders. And Parmigiani goes to the line. At the 3:56 mark here of the first quarter. And with that basket, it's now 6-5, North Quincy on top. Colbert hands it off to Smith. Nice look down low for McDonough. She drives in, and a nice bucket there by Tabby McDonough. 8-5 North Quincy on top. At the 3.5-minute mark of the first now. Shot there by Kelsey Lanza, no good. Rebounded by Colbert. Colbert quickly gets it up now to Smith. She pushes the ball. McDonough, a little running jumper there by Tabby McDonough is good. And timeout called by the Lakers and head coach Brian Reardon. So 3:15 left to go here in the first quarter. Is a 10-5 lead for North Quincy. I mentioned this game was postponed. Originally it was supposed to be last night, but due to the Lakers having their own school cancellations, the Lakers hosted their game against Wayland last night, and again pushing this game to this afternoon. The winner of this game between North Quincy and Silver Lake will go on to face Norwood in the round of 16. That game will be held next week. So we'll see if North Quincy can move on to face Norwood. Other action going on here in the city of Quincy in the basketball tournament. The Quincy girls, they're going to have their first game tomorrow, March 1st, against Durfee High School. That game's at 3 p.m. at Quincy High School. And the boys from Quincy High School, they won their preliminary round game on Thursday against Hopkinton, and they're going to go on to face the Beverly Panthers. That game is this afternoon in Beverly. Nice job by North Quincy to trap the ball, and they finally bring it up. Nora Gary with it. She was trying to look over to her left, couldn't pass the ball, kicks it back out. Long three there by Megan Smith, no good, and no, they're going to say a travel call on Alea Colbert, no foul. Looked like it could have been a foul, but they say the travel happened before. Carissa Chapman, number 13 for Silver Lake, has checked in and just gets the ball. Over into the corner for Chloe Lanza. Long two off the back of the rim, rebounded by Walsh. And a three there is good by Parmigiani. (10-8) North Quincy, 2:22 left to go in the first quarter. Three there is in and out there by Megan Smith. Nice rebound by McDonough. She drives right in. Ball gets tipped away from behind, so it remained North Quincy ball.
Into the game for Silver Lake, number 12, Molly Gilmore.
All right, Tabby, let's go now. Let's go.
Gary sidestep, thought about the three, passed it off to Smith instead. Trying to get it down low to Colbert. And see if Colbert's okay. Looks like she might have slipped a little bit, and she gets up and she's okay. So it's Silver Lake ball. (10-8) North Quincy on top. 1 minute, 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Three there, no good by Molly Gilmore. And they say it goes out of bounds off the Lakers. So Raiders ball. Johnny gets it down low to Colbert. It was almost tipped away. Colbert holds on to it. A nice pass into the middle of the paint there by Colbert to find Megan Smith for her first 2 points here today. 12-8 North Quincy on top. 1:15 to go in the first. And Alea Colbert comes down hard on her leg. She went up for the steal and came down hard.
Elbow to the head.
And it looked worse than it was for Alea Colbert. The left leg came down underneath her body, and she's going to shake it off, stay in the game.
That's it, Alea. Shake it off. Let's go.
And travel called by Megan Smith. She thought about shooting the shot there and realized the defender was right in her face and had a hold up. And it gets called for the travel. All right, Gia Plaskos-Favitas checks in now for the Raiders. Under a minute to go in the first quarter.
No fouls, no fouls. Back, watch it back.
Parmigiani with the ball, kicks it back off now to Chloe Walsh. And nice job there by Colbert to read that pass. They were looking for the back door to Molly Gilmore, to Carissa Chapman, and Colbert read it the entire way and picks off the ball for the steal. 25 on the game clock, it's about 1 second differential, less than a second differential between game and shot clock, so North Quincy can essentially hold for the last shot. Nine seconds to go. Geary with the ball. And foul was called. Let's see. No shot.
Silver Lake foul is our number 42, Liliana Parmigiani. That's her first.
All right, Liliana Parmigiani gets called for the foul. So shot clock is off. 4.2 seconds on the game clock. All right, so Raiders will take it off right next to the scorer's table. Again, 4.2 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And nice defense there by Kylie Walsh to tip it out of bounds.
Raiders ball.
3.6 now left. North gets the shot off, and Tabby McDonough couldn't get anything. Lakers with a shot and no good at the buzzer there. So a back and forth first quarter here at North Quincy High School. And after the first, the Raiders lead by a score of 12-8.
Ladies and gentlemen, possessions are open for this one, located right here in the entrance to the game. Support North Quincy High School girls basketball with your coaches at the session. Thank you. Clear the court, please.
Tabby McDonough led the way for North Quincy in that first quarter with 7 points. So nice job there, Mike McDonough, to come out strong and set the stage for North Quincy. All right, North will start the second quarter with possession. Colbert, great spin into the paint there by Alea Colbert. Strong take for her first 2 points here this afternoon. 6-point lead now for North Quincy. And in and out there for Silver Lake. Carissa Chapman couldn't get it to drop down. North Quincy quickly comes back down. Shot there, no good by Smith. And the Lakers control. Sophia Spada passes it out, and shot there's no good. Rebounded by Walsh. She kicks it out to Spada for a long three. That's no good. And controlled by Megan Smith for North Quincy. And Looked up to Nora Gary just a little too late. North Quincy had the numbers, but they couldn't get it up. Shot there, no good by Plaska-Savitas. And Alea Colbert gets the rebound and puts it up and in.
Let's go, defense! Box out, box out!
16-8 now for North Quincy.
Defense, defense!
And a foul is going to be called on North Quincy.
Raiders fouls on number 20, Tia Plaska-Savitas. That's her first personal, first team foul of the second.
Plaska-Savitas called for her first team foul of the quarter. And at the line, Kylie Walsh to shoot 2.
For the Raiders, number 21,
Molly Powers checks in for North Quincy. And Walsh makes both foul shots, gets a little help from the back of the rim on that one as well. Olivia Majka checks back in for the Lakers. 16-10. Colbert turns around, takes the jumper, no good. Fight for the rebound, goes into the hands of Chloe Lanza. Lanza was looking down low there for Carissa Chapman. She missed a shot, got a rebound, and will go up and get fouled. All right, so at the line is Chapman to shoot 2. Plaska-Savitas called for her second foul. Maddie O'Donnell checks back into the game for North Quincy. Nora Geary will go to the bench for a breather. Chapman makes both foul shots for the Lakers, so it's 16-12. North Quincy on top. We're at the 5:45 mark. Plaska-Savitas, nice drive into the hole. Can't get it to go in, though. Rebounded by Spada for the Lakers. And Machka loses the ball for Silver Lake. Goes into the hands of Alea Colbert. And 3 there, no good by O'Donnell. Rebounded by Plaska-Savitas. She puts it up and in. Strong take to the hole there by Chloe Lanza, her first 2 points. Ball tipped out of bounds, and they say it goes off of North Quincy. All right, so the ball will go to Silver Lake, and a timeout on the floor. 4:47 to go here in the second quarter. 18-14, North Quincy on top. We encourage you to log on to our website at QATV.org for program schedules, membership information, video on demand, live streaming, and more. So again, QATV.org. Again, this is the round of 32 in the MIAA Division Two girls basketball tournament. The winner of this game will go on to face Norwood next week at Norwood. Norwood, the number 8 seed in the tournament. North Quincy coming into the game with a record of 13-7. Silver Lake 10-13. They qualify for the tournament based on their power ranking and strength of schedule. Again, the number 24 seed. Top 32 teams in each division qualify for the playoffs, and any other team that finishes 500 or above qualifies as well.
Out of bounds, Silver Lake ball.
A loose ball, and fighting for the jump ball there for North Quincy was Molly Powers, and it will be Silver Lake possession on the arrow. Our officials are talking about something.
Correction, Silver Lake possession.
Now catch the arrow.
All right, so Silver Lake ball, and was close to a backcourt violation, but Larry Colbert, a little too aggressive there, will get called for the foul. Third team foul for North Quincy.
Oh, where's that? 3 seconds.
All right, ball out of bounds, and it'll be North Quincy ball. They're trying to get down low on the block to Sophia Spada, but they could not connect. Silver Lake coming out with full court pressure. Great job by Powers to dribble right past the defenders and get across half court. Megan Smith for three, and she drains it. 21-14 at the 4-minute mark of the second quarter. North Quincy on top. Corey Lanza loses the dribble. Colbert comes up with it, and
Timeout. Good timeout.
Timeout.
And it looks like a timeout was called by North Quincy. A little confusion down the floor there. So North calls a timeout to save the possession with 3:49 left to go in the second quarter. Again, North Quincy on top 21-14. Our action back underway here at North Quincy High School at Robert Nobby Nolan Court. And North Quincy on top of Silver Lake 21-14. Midway through the fourth quarter. Smith wide open for three. She shoots it a little too strong. Colbert with a big rebound. Looking for Colbert down low on the block, and her shot gets blocked by Kelsey Lanza. And trying to get it down low to Spada. North Quincy collapses on the ball, and they're going to say it is North Quincy ball. So North Quincy ball on the jump ball with possession arrow.
Watch the holding, watch the holding. He ain't checking.
Open for three is Maddie O'Donnell. She can't get it to go. Rebounded by Nora Gary, who's checked back into the game. And Alea Colbert will get called for the offensive foul. You can see her extended her arm there as she was being guarded by Liliana Parmigiani. So Colbert called for the offensive foul. That's her second. 2:33 left to go now in the second quarter. Again, 21-14, North Quincy.
No foul, no foul.
Drive to the hole there by Olivia Machka, and it is taken away by North Quincy. And a foul was called on the floor. Unfortunately, I think North Quincy would not want that foul there. North had a basket essentially taken away from them with that foul there. And Silver Lake trying to hurry down court. Bad pass out of bounds. North Quincy ball. 2:06 left now in the second quarter. Caitlin Wood checked into the game. Over to Megan Smith for three, no good. Rebounded by Spada. Kelsey Lanza, she drives in and she gets fouled and will go to the line to shoot two.
The Raiders foul is on number 23, Nora Gary. That's her second personal team limit. Silver Lake is in the bonus. At the line for Silver Lake, number 11, Kelsey Lanza. 2 shots.
All right, 2 shots for Kelsey Lanza. I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, Kelsey had 27 points last night against Wayland in the Lakers win at home against Wayland. And that free throw right there by Kelsey is her first point here this afternoon. All right, Lanza makes both foul shots, 21-16 now, North Quincy on the lead. Harper Mergel has checked in for North Quincy, number 24, first appearance here this afternoon. A nice backdoor pass, and no, we're going to say offensive foul called against Caitlin Wood. Parmigiani was the one who stood in there, held her ground, and took the charge for the Lakers. North Quincy now coming out with some full court pressure. Parmigiani trapped in the corner and just does get it across. And a nice job there by Silver Lake to create that basket. Olivia Majka with the 2 points.
Silver Lake fouls on number 22, Liliana Parmigiani. That's her second personal.
All right, Liliana Parmigiani called for her second personal foul. And going to line for North Quincy will be Megan Smith for 2 shots. Molly Powers checks in for North Quincy. Molly Gilmore checks in for the Lakers. And a little too much, but rebounded there by Caitlin Wood for North Quincy. Open for three, and it's good. Plaska Savitas gets the friendly roll here in the home court. 4-3, 25-18. Now North Quincy on top and high off the glass there. Nice shot by Sophia Spada. So 25-20, 40 seconds to go now here in the second quarter. Drive to the hole there by Plaska Savitas herself high off the glass. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. And take to the hole is good by Majka. 17 seconds, shot clock is off. Ten seconds to go now here in the quarter. Powers shoots the three, no good. Rebound by North, see if they get something off, and they can't. Loose ball there. And a nice effort there by North at the end to try to get a shot off and fight for that loose ball. But nonetheless, North Quincy now has a 5-point lead, 27-22, as we head to the half. We'll take a quick timeout here at North Quincy High School. We'll be back with second half coverage in just one moment. Please stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone, to North Quincy High School. We're at the half. The Raiders lead the Silver Lake Lakers by a score of 27-22. Real quick, we'll run down some first half stats for North Quincy. Leading the way with 7 points was Tabby McDonough and also Gia Plaska-Savitas. Megan Smith had 6 points, Aaliyah Colbert had 4, and Nora Geary had 3. For Silver Lake, Kelsey Lanza, Sophia Spada, Olivia Majka, and Liliana Parmigiani each had 4 points. Chloe Lanza and Kylie Walsh and Carissa Chapman each had 2. All right, Silver Lake will start the third quarter with possession. Running a little weave at the top there were the Lakers. Shot there, no good by Kelsey Lanza. Out of bounds, off the Lakers. North Quincy ball. Silver Lake had some full court pressure, but North Quincy able to get across half court. Colbert, strong take to the hole, can't get it to go. Big rebound there by Tabby McDonough. She didn't spots up for 3 and short on that one. Chloe Lanza controls it for Silver Lake. And traveling violation called against Lanza.
Go strong, T, go strong.
Smith was trying to get it down low, and loose ball controlled by North Quincy. Tabby McDonough did a nice job to get that ball back for the Raiders. 10 on the shot clock now for North. Nora Geary gets it into the hands of Colbert, and she puts it up and in.
Come on, hands up. Let's go, ladies. 3 seconds. Less than 3. 1. Oh.
And fouls called on Tabby McDonough. They were trying to get it down low. The Lakers were. The Sophia Spada.
How about the 3
Spada get bumped.
Number 3, Tabby McDonough. That's her second personal first team foul of the third quarter.
Second foul called on McDonough here this afternoon. First team foul of the third quarter. And travel call against the Silver Lake.
Stand right at it.
Long 3 by Nora Geary, and rebounded by Colbert, up and in. Colbert came in on the weak side there to get that rebound and put it in.
Oh my God.
9 in the shot clock for the Lakers.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And fight for the loose ball.
Jump ball. Raiders possession.
So jump ball, North Quincy possession. (31-22) North Quincy with the lead. 5:25 left to go in the third quarter. Nora Geary open in the corner for 3. A little too much there. Colbert with the rebound. She puts it up and off the glass and in. Leah Colbert 6 points here in the third quarter, and timeout was called by Silver Lake as head coach Brian Reardon wants to get things back under control for the Lakers. Great job there. Again, all 6 points in the quarter scored by Colbert for North Quincy. So timeout with 5:12 left to go here in the third quarter. An 11-point lead for North, 33-22. Silver Lake playing on back-to-back days and less than 24 hours as well, as they had a 5 o'clock game yesterday at home against Wayland. That game was supposed to be earlier in the week but delayed due to school cancellations because of the blizzard. Silver Lake winning that game 54-36. Winner of this game between the number 9 seed North Quincy and number 24 Silver Lake will go to Norwood next week to take on the number 8 seed Norwood Mustangs.
Oh, double dribble!
All right, North Quincy gets the ball back. Long three there by Gary. And fighting for the rebound is Maddie O'Donnell. Nice job by O'Donnell. Ball just to get a little bit of the rim there, so fresh shot clock for North. And McDonough was trying to go up and under and was a little too far underneath the net. And a long three is good by Chloe Lanza. 33-25, North in the lead. Megan Smith in the corner, gets it to Colbert. Gary again open for three, and she hits it this time. Nice job there by Nora Gary. North Quincy didn't see Carissa Chapman. She takes the shot but missed, controlled by North. And pass there is taken away by Megan Smith. Parmigiani, and she passes it off to number 2, Chloe Lanza, and she's going to get fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Raiders foul is on number 23, Nora Geary. That's her third personal, second team foul in the third quarter. Chloe Lanza at the line, 2 shots.
Foul's called on Nora Geary. That's her third personal foul. And Chloe Lanza at the line now to shoot 2 foul shots.
Come on, FQ, let's hit it! Lousy.
And Lanza misses both foul shots. Leah Colbert gets it off to McDonough. Smith trying to get the layup, no good. Colbert with a big rebound, and she gets fouled in traffic there. So North Quincy will retain possession. Chapman called for her first personal foul, first team foul of the quarter as well for the Lakers. 3.5 to go in the third quarter, and great job there by Tabby McDonough. Her first 2 points of the second half gives North Quincy a 38-25 lead.
Stay on it. Stay. Here comes the 3 seconds.
Ball down low to Spada, and she can't hit the shot. Colbert with the rebound. Smith quickly coming up. She passes off to McDonough, who shoots the 3, and she drains it. Tabby McDonough with a three-point shot there gives her 15 points here this afternoon. And another timeout called by Silver Lake as the lead now for North Quincy is 41-25. Two minutes and 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Again, 41-25. North Quincy with the lead. We encourage you to go on to QATV's website at QATV.org for program schedules, membership information, video on demand, live streaming, and much more. So again, QATV.org. Playoff action continues tomorrow here in the city of Quincy when the Quincy High girls will face off against the Hilltoppers of Durfee High School. Quincy, the number 11 seed, Durfee, the number 22 seed in the Division One girls tournament. That game again will be tomorrow, Sunday, March 1st at 3 p.m. at Quincy High School. And the Quincy High boys, they travel to Beverly after winning their first round matchup against Hopkinton the other night. So Quincy again at Beverly in the round of 32. Back to action here. Shot no good by Kelsey Lanza. Controlled the board was Alea Colbert, and fouls called on Silver Lake.
Back into the game for the Raiders, number 21, Molly Powers.
Full court pressure here for the Silver Lake, and they force a turnover. Parmigiani slows things down now for the Lakers, trying to set things up.
Back door, back door.
Open for three was Kylie Walsh, a little too long there, controlled down by Molly Powers, who's just checked in for the Raiders. Blascavitas open for three, a little too much on that one. And ball gets tipped around and into the hands of Kelsey Lanza. And miscommunication there between Lanza and Carissa Chapman. Ball goes out of bounds, so it'll be North Quincy ball. Hopper Mergel checking back in for North Quincy. Two minutes left here in the third quarter. North breaks the pressure. Gets across half court. McDonough open for three. No good. Fight for the rebound. And loose ball goes into the hands of Colbert's hands. Hopper Mergel, she shoots a three and she hits it. Biggest lead of the night now for North Quincy, 44-25. And taking three of those right out of there was Chloe Lanza for three.
Middle.
44-28. Oh, nice pass down low. And Tabby McDonough finishes it off. Great ball movement there by North Quincy. And McDonough was cutting to the hole. And they gave it right to her. A little too much there by Kelsey Lanza on the shot, controlled by North. 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Powers three is a little long, fight for the rebound. Hopper Mergel tips it out of bounds, it looks like. And they do say it goes off of Mergel. She tipped it. So it'll be Silver Lake ball.
Step. Come back.
30 seconds left now in the third quarter.
Rebound.
Three off the glass and in by Chloe Lanza. She has three three-pointers here this quarter for Silver Lake, trying to keep them in the game. 46-31, North Quincy on top. 8 seconds left now here in the quarter. Powers shoots the three and can't get it. Quickly McDonough, she goes up and off the glass and gets fouled with 0.2 seconds left in the quarter, and McDonough will go to the line to shoot two.
Silver Lake foul is on number 11, Kelsey Lansdale. That's her first personal, third team foul. Tabby McDonough at the line, 2 shots.
Give her a second. Took one in the head.
McDonough calmly sticks them both. And Silver Lake can't get anything off again with only 0.2 seconds left to go. So, big third quarter for Tabby McDonough. 9 points in this quarter for Tabby McDonough. Leading the way, again, 48-31. North Quincy with the lead over Silver Lake.
Silver Lake ball in the fourth quarter.
All right, final quarter underway here at North Quincy High School. North with the 48-31 lead. Chloe Lanza trying to drive in, kicks it off to her sister Kelsey Lanza, and fight for the rebound. And jump ball is going to be called, and it's North Quincy possession. In the third quarter, Silver Lake had 9 points, all of them scored by Chloe Lanza on 3 3-pointers.
Right down the middle, Tabby. Go all the way.
McDonough kicks off to Hopper Merkel in the corner. She holds up. Oh, nice pass down low. And finishing off there, Maddie O'Donnell. Great give and go there by Merkel and O'Donnell. Shot there, no good by Lanza. And North Quincy controls it. Molly Powers trying to drive in, and she gets fouled. Will go to the line to shoot two.
Silver Lake foul is on number 12, Molly Gilmore. That's her first personal, first team foul in the fourth quarter. Molly Powers at the line, 2 shots. Leading for Silver Lake, number 22, he's playing on the number 4, Molly Olsen.
And 1 of 2 at the line for Powers. Molly Powers will get called for the foul.
Good
51-31, North Quincy with the lead. 6.5 minutes to go. And driving to the hole there was Kylie Walsh, and she gets fouled. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Number 24, Harper Mergel. That's her first personal second team foul in the third quarter. Kylie Walsh at the line, 2 shots. Back into the game for the Raiders, number 22, Alea Colbert.
For 2 from the line was Walsh. Colbert with the rebound. Mergel open for 3. And off the back of the rim. And looks like they're going to get Maddie O'Donnell with an over-the-back foul on the rebound attempt.
Is on number 10, Maddie O'Donnell. That's her second personal 13 foul in the fourth quarter. Back in the game for 14, Gracie Coleman.
Parmigiani passes it over to Spada, and she makes it. Colbert driving in off the backboard, and no good, but it goes off of Parmigiani, so it'll be North Quincy ball. Megan Smith checking back in for North Quincy. .546 left in the fourth quarter. Smith drives in just inside the 2-point line. And technical foul's been called on Alea Colbert.
Raiders foul is on number 22.
Colbert took exception to Parmigiani on the foul that was called. So with a technical foul, Parmigiani at the line for the 2 foul shots, misses the first.
Back in the game for the Raiders, number 23, Nora Geary.
All right, let's go.
All right, Nora Geary checks back in.
Late spot. You're way behind now. There goes the 3 seconds.
And McDonough tips it away, but it goes into the hands of number 3, Kylie Walsh. And Walsh gets fouled going up for the shot, and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul is on number 3, Tabby McDonough. That's her third personal.
McDonough called for the foul. That's her third.
Kylie Walsh at the line, 2 shots.
And timeout called on the floor. 5:28 left to go here in the game. North Quincy with the 51-35 lead over the Lakers.
balls for
Box up, box
one
up.
side.
Box up.
And Walsh makes both foul shots, and nice job here by North Quincy to quickly come up to find Maddie O'Donnell for the bucket.
3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Out of bounds, Silver Lake ball. Back in the game for Silver Lake, number 2, Chloe Gonzaga, and number 11, Kelsey Gonzaga.
Shot there, no good by Kelsey Lanza. Silver Lake looking for the foul. 5 minutes to go now in the fourth quarter. 53-36, North Quincy with the lead.
Oh, try that.
Smith open for 3, no good. And trying to fight for her own rebound. And see who they call the foul on. Looks like it's going to be against Silver Lake and Liliana Parmigiani.
That's their third personal 17 foul in the fourth
Get
quarter.
him, coach. Guys, do something.
Smith with the ball at the top of the key. Drives in and he gets fouled. Hard foul as she is down on the floor.
Silver Lake foul is on number 11, Kelsey Gonzaga. That's their second personal, third team foul in the fourth quarter.
Don't talk to him.
Yeah, looks like Smith got hit in the face there as the defender was going to block the shot. So Smith at the line to shoot 2.
There you go. Nora.
Smith sticks them both, 55-36. North Quincy with the lead, 4.5 minutes to go. And they're going to say backcourt violation as Chloe Lanza just did step on the line. Nice defense by North Quincy. Three goes in and out there for Nora Geary. And jump ball called, and it'll be Silver Lake ball on the possession arrow.
Silver Lake possession.
And traveling violation called on Chloe Lanza. So tight defense here by North Quincy as they come up on the 4-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Smith for 3, no good. And McDonough with the rebound for North Quincy. And McDonough got fouled on the sideline there. Foul called on Kylie Walsh. Berger with the ball, hands it back off now to Smith. 19-point lead for North Quincy. This will come up on 3.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Talia McDonough drives to the hole, puts it up and in.
Here comes the middle, Patty. Here you are, Patty. Here comes.
Molly Gilmore checked back into the game for Silver Lake. Molly Olson has checked in for the first time here this afternoon. And Chloe Alonza sticks the jumper. Megan Smith called for the foul there as it was going for the loose ball. And several new players check into the game here for the Raiders. And timeout called by Silver Lake. And as I mentioned, Liliana Cunningham, coach for North Quincy, trying to get some, Liana Cunningham, for North Quincy, trying to get some new players into the game with the big lead here. 2:48 left to go in the game. North Quincy with a 57-38 lead.
Get up on your feet and on your seats and let this team hear you. Make some noise, Raider Town!
Riley Green has checked in for North Quincy. All right, Molly Gilmore bringing it up for the Lakers. Cassidy Shirtliff has checked in for the Lakers as well.
Come on.
Raiders foul is on number 3, Tabby McDonough. That's a fourth personal foul.
Right, Tabby McDonough called for the foul.
2 shots.
Lakers going to the line for 2 shots now, as that was the 5th team foul against North Quincy.
Into the game for the Raiders, number 14, Caitlin Wood, and number 11,
Amelia Maddie checking in for North Quincy. And the ball goes through the hands of Molly Powers. It'll be Lakers ball.
There you go, there you go. Get the left.
Kickball violation, Silver Lake ball.
.206 left to go in the game, and ball taken away there by Molly Powers. Oh, nice hustle from behind by Molly Gilmore for Silver Lake to knock that ball away. Will remain North Quincy possession. Riley Green for 3, just a little short. Fighting for the rebound was Amelia Maddie, and it'll be North Quincy ball. Ball got knocked out of Maddie's hands. Maddie kicks it up top. Caitlin Wood for 3, and it's good.
the left.
1 minute, 30 seconds left to go. And Silver Lake calls a timeout to save the possession. North Quincy with the 60-39 lead here. And it looks like they'll be heading to Norwood early next week in the round of 16 in the Division Two girls tournament.
Here we go.
Nice job there by North Quincy's Caitlin Wood to take that ball away. Molly Powers is going to slow things down as North Quincy's looking to just get some time to tick off the clock, as this game is certainly well underhand. Wood with the ball over to Powers. And a foul called on the floor against Silver Lake.
Silver Lake's foul is on number 31, Olivia Rose.
Olivia Rose, who's checked in for Silver Lake, gets called for the foul.
Molly Powers at the line, 2 shots.
And Powers will go to the line to shoot 2.
Into the game for the Raiders, number 4,
Ella Lynch, number 4, checking in for North Quincy. Powers makes both foul shots. Under a minute to go now in the game. And travel called against North Quincy, excuse me, against Silver Lake. Amelia Maddie with the ball. Trying to look for some help. Gets over to Lynch. Lynch thought about the 3. Puts it up and a little off target there for Lynch. Fight for the rebound. And Gia Plaskis-Vitas was right in there. And jump ball called, and it's Raiders possession. 5 seconds on the shot clock for North Quincy. 15 seconds on the game clock. Shot got blocked there, so it'll be a shot clock violation against North Quincy.
shot clock violation, Silver Lake ball.
And that will be the ball game as North Quincy with an impressive victory over the Lakers. 62-39 is the final score.
62, Silver Lake Lakers, 39.
All right, we'll run down the stats here from North Quincy High School. Leading all scorers and leading the way for North Quincy was Tabby McDonough with 18 points. Alea Colbert had 10 points. Megan Smith had 8 points. Gia Plaskis-Vitas had 7 points. Nora Geary had 6 points. Maddie O'Donnell with 4 points. Harper Mergel had 3, Molly Powers with 3, Caitlin Wood with 3 to round out the scoring for North Quincy. For Silver Lake, Chloe Lanza led all scorers for the Lakers with 13 points. Sophia Spada had 6 points. Liliana Parmigiani had 5 points. Kylie Walsh, Kelsey Lanza, and Olivia Majka each had 4, and Molly Osen had 1. And Assistant Athletic Director Martin Dunham is just announcing that the game will be played on Tuesday at Norwood High School at 6 p.m. So North Quincy will be heading to Norwood on Tuesday, March 3rd at 6 p.m. to take on the Mustangs. So hopefully a good turnout for North Quincy over in Norwood for that game. Well, North Quincy again will be moving on here, and that's not the end of high school basketball here in the city of Quincy. I mentioned that tomorrow the Quincy girls will be hosting Durfee. That game at Quincy High School on Sunday, March 1st at 3 p.m. The Quincy High boys are playing today at Beverly High School. That game is underway, or soon to be underway at 3 p.m. And again, just announced here, North Quincy will be at Norwood High School on Tuesday, March 3rd at 6 p.m. All right, so the Raiders are moving on here in the tournament. So a great game and a big victory here at North Quincy High School. Final score, North Quincy 62 and Silver Lake 39. For cameraman John McDonough, my name's Jonathan Caleri. Thanks for tuning in to this edition of QATV Sports. We'll see you next time.